Ready? Okay, guys, this is part 2 of the forms drawing lesson, okay? And we drew the cube in the last one, and we cross-hatched and hatched it. So I'm going to draw a cube real quick here. I'm going to make it small so I have some room. Look how bad that is. See, I don't care if yours is crooked and wobbly, all right? See, I ignored that, right? That's important. So I'm not going to shade it in right now. Second one we're going to draw is a cylinder. Okay, make yourself an oval. This is an important shape to draw. Okay, and I have a cylinder here. Here's a cylinder in real life. It's really a perfect circle, right? But then it's long, and so when you see the side of it, it looks like an oval, the circle. So you have to draw 2 lines. And here's the hard part. You want to copy this curve exactly by eye. Okay, like this. And don't worry if that line's wrong, it's wrong. A lot of people cheat. A lot of students anyway. Of course, you could draw 2 ovals, right? And that's how you'll get it perfect. But really, we want to pretend this cylinder is not made out of glass, that we can't see through it, that it's solid. Okay, I'm going to write the word down here. I'd like to see you write the word too. And now I'm going to draw a cone. Cone, same thing. Starts with the oval, okay? Here's a cone from the bottom. And a cone is really, I believe I have a cone here. Nope, you got my pyramid. All right. A cone, put a dot for yourself up here. And just connect the absolute edges of the oval to that dot. All right? What I see a lot of, I'm going to show you some bad cylinders and some bad cones right here. Here's a bad cylinder. I see this a lot. Here's my oval. Student somehow draws this, and they draw like a flat end. That looks like Abe Lincoln's top hat to me, right? Doesn't touch the edge. You got to touch the exact edge of that oval. Same with the cone. Watch this. Here's your oval. Student doesn't go all the way to the outside edge, and you have a witch's hat, right? It's not a bad thing to be able to draw, but it's not a cone, all right? So make sure when you make that oval, you go to the exact edge of that oval to make your cone, right? And when you're making your cylinder, with the absolute outside edge of the cylinder. All right, watch this. We're going to draw a cylinder up and down just to show you a different way. Could also be looking at the bottom of the cylinder. Practice it a couple different directions, right? Same thing. Sometimes it's a little harder to draw one pose than another. Third thing, pyramid. I like a pyramid because forms are shapes put together in space. So it's a square. Pyramid's a square with 4 triangles on top. What happens is, when you look at a pyramid from the bottom, that square becomes a diamond shape. Maybe you can see that. All right, so we're going to draw a pyramid looking at it from the bottom. So start with a diamond. It's just like a really wide letter A, okay? And then draw it again, opposite. Okay, again, just like with the cone, give yourself a dot up here and just connect these 3 corners. Oop, forgot to label these. Cone, pyramid. I would like, again, you guys to label these. Check this out with a pyramid. What if you weren't looking at the bottom of the pyramid, but you were looking at it from up high? You'd have this shape, right? Draw this. I just drew that, and then you just connect it to the top. This is easier than drawing that one. All right, so you're looking down on the pyramid. Want to see something interesting? Looking at it from straight above. Imagine if you were in a helicopter flying over the pyramids of Egypt. They would look like this from straight above. Okay, now I'm just gonna draw a sphere because it's interesting the shape. A sphere is like a ball, is the simple word for that. And I'm gonna label it. And I'm gonna show you guys how to shade all these in another video, okay? So again, you can do what I did over here with the cubes. You could fill a whole page with cones. You could fill a whole page up with cylinders, okay? And a whole page up with pyramids. Don't be afraid to practice these till you master it, okay? See you in the next video.